Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we have a brand new card. It is of course the Jayne with the Women's NxT Championship, which is very cool. We've also got a brand new game mode which is Lights Out. We've got a free bonus pack and of course we still have the blocker buster to get the Rey Mysterio. So all of that is very cool and we are merely 22 hours away from seeing the brand new Summerslam 25 PLE cards, which I'm very excited about as well. We've also got the community milestone rewards, but before we do any of that, I've been playing quite a few games of Survivor, and I have 17 cards here. And we're going to play a little bit of this rocket first, to see if we can increase our mega collection a little bit. We're currently at 184 of 200. I'm not sure if any of these are ones that we actually need, but we're going to go ahead and try them all the same. So let's go for the ones that I think came from... when we put the rock in there, I think came from Survivor games. Only one to the mega collection out of all of that. My goodness, I must have already grabbed a lot of them. So of course we're going for the skull first, and then the other two, we are literally just going for whatever ones because I did a whole bunch of them this morning, and the video went out a little bit later than I expected. Okay, I don't think we're going to get any new cards for our mega collection from these. So we did get +1 there, so we were only 15 cards away from completing the mega collection. So now that we've got that, let's go ahead and jump into the milestone rewards. And congratulations to Lionheart, who is the top rocker. There he is, with big old Razor Ramon. And we're going to go ahead and claim our community pack, which is going to give us a whole bunch of cards, including 2 rare to draft picks and 75 credits. And let's get the rare to draft picks out of the way next. We'll go for these two at the top here. We've got an unhinged Booker T and a WrestleMania 41 Dominic Mysterio. And we've got 32 draft picks that we'll get a little bit later on. I'm just going to go ahead and dust both of these, we don't need them. And that's going to give us another rare to draft pick, which gives us another chance at pulling a SummerSlam 25 card. And we'll go for this one here, which is a WrestleMania 41 Ethan Page. And we're going to go ahead and dust him as well because it's not one that we need. And let's go over here and grab our free bonus pack, which has a 10% chance of having the NxT Women's Champion Jayne with the title over her shoulder. It's also going to give us an additional 8 of the Mega Collection cards, as well as 22 of the random assortment of SummerSlams. So let's go ahead and claim this and see what we grab. Because there's still 10 cards left to go in the Mega Collection, I'm not sure what ones it is that we are missing and what ones we're not. If we get down to the last 10, we'll take a proper look at them. And unfortunately, we did not get the Jayne off the free pack, but we did get a tremendous amount of cards there. And next up, let's go ahead and try out Lights Out, which has 20% bonus chance of getting the Jayne for completing it. It also gives you a whole bunch of Drew McIntyres and a 1% chance of getting it when you complete one row. So let's go ahead and try out Lights Out, shall we? Okay, so we've got to find the particular superstars on the board. It is entirely random. We get 25 picks here. We have to try and grab all of the wrestlers that are in the top rope there. The top row, not the top rope. Okay, that was not one. Okay, we got one. That was the Miz. We're very close to getting a row there. It was in refusal to give me that one for some reason there. We're also very close to getting that top row as well. There is no method to this, it is just sheer luck. Okay, now how many do we have left? We've got 1, 2, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so there's 50 here. We've went through 25 of them. How much does it cost to continue? And there's 100 for only 5 picks. That could become very expensive very, very quickly. But for the first time, let's go ahead and try it. I'm not going to do this every single time. We managed to get one, which at least gave us a row. Now to continue again, costs 200. Okay, we're down 300. But this is just to show it off. That was entirely horrible. 350. For another 5. So we're down to 1, 2, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there will only be 10 left after this. Okay, we've got a second row. And now is it going to be 500? Okay, so after this there will only be 5 left. We still need to get 6 cards. Okay, so the last 3 cards will be hidden amongst those last 5. And how much does it cost for that final pack? 750. I think we've came this far. We might as well keep going. Okay, so we're going to see what the maximum prizes of Lights Out is going to be. And this is the very, very last one, and you can see it's the very, very last card on the board, which is the People's Champion, The Rock, which is the ink one, I believe. And there we go, we have completed it. Let's go ahead and screenshot that. Don't forget to use your last few picks. We've already used all of them. Okay, so we get 12 packs here. It's going to give us a lot of cards. It says a new card was discovered. I don't know which one. We'll find out at the end. Hopefully it's a Jacy Jayne. Hopefully we pull one from amongst these 12 packs. That would be very cool. It would make all the credits that we spent worthwhile. I'm getting a lot of SummerSlam Drew McIntyres. So the Drew McIntyres are the prominent feature of this particular pack. An unhinged guitar is still nice. So we're on pack 9 of 12. We still haven't pulled... This is now pack 10 of 12. We still haven't pulled any SummerSlam 25 cards yet. It's certainly given us a whole bunch of useless cards. This is pack 11. So from this pack or the next pack, I really want to see something big here. Preferably the Jayne would be the most ideal. I think in the final pack we've got a 20% chance of pulling the Jayne. And we should have had a chance at pulling the Jayne in any of these other packs. So this is the last one. We're really hoping to see the Jayne amongst here. And unfortunately not, we didn't get anything. So I'm not sure how many credits was I spent. I know it was 750, 500, 300, 200 and 100, I think, off the top of my head. I'm not entirely sure of those numbers either. But regardless, it was a lot of credits that were spent. And you can see that there is not a tremendous amount of rewards here that's worth noting. So in my opinion, I would not spend any credits on the Lights Out mode. So the card that was new was the Unhinged Paul Heyman and the Unhinged Guitar. So again, no SummerSlam 25 cards. Unfortunately, even WrestleMania 41 equipment is not helpful for us. It gave us 140 credits back. It gave us 250 super coins. And of course, we got a little bit of experience from it. But I would recommend staying away from spending money on Lights Out. Only play it when it's free, but don't go crazy for it. I think it might actually be better to go for maybe some of the bonus packs or such to try and get your Jayne if you really, really want the Jayne. And next up, we're going to go for Blocker Buster, and we're going to try and play this one for free because we've already got the F1 Rey Mysterio. So the idea here is to try and find the two hidden belts. So let's go for this one, and we'll go for this one. Okay, the belt was not there, so now we need to decide where are we going next. Might as well. Okay, so we know where one of the silver ones are. I don't think we can break... Well, we can't break anywhere down from this. So... Oh, can I not use that one there? Ah. Interesting. Okay, well, not that it matters tremendously. And we're just going to go ahead and claim an exit there. And do we have anything else? Don't think we have anything else that we need to do over there or over here. We do have 599 cards now after that Lights Out. And we've got 72 cards here to use in Rocket. So let's jump into this and see what we can grab. Okay, well, there will never be anything added to the mini collection because we did manage to complete the mini collection in the previous video. So I'm just going to take one skull here. I'm going to just go ahead and grab whatever comes next, which was lucky enough to be a skull. And then we get the hand. It really has been a while since we pulled anything. We did manage to pull an Eddie Guerrero in the previous video, which was the 6th Eddie Guerrero. And that is a nice amount of cards we have for Rocket. If you know, you know. And if you don't, well, you'll find out when you're older. Plus Zero's Mega Collection. Dang, I was really hoping that some of those Drew McIntyres would help. Wow, we've got another... We've got 3 skulls almost by pure accident. Okay, that was less than helpful, to say the least. +1 to the Mega Collection. Good. That means we've only got 14 left to get now. I'm just going to go ahead and use the skip all from this point because, well, we're never really pulling anything, and if we do, it will be a shocking surprise. Okay, we're only 14 away from getting the Zelina Vega. Man, we're pulling these skulls with the greatest of ease now. You always have to check in case there's anything cool that you've managed to pull. And that rhymed. Once I finish up this video, I'm going to have to spend a tremendous amount of time dusting or proing a whole bunch of cards. This event is very, very good at filling up your entire backlog of cards as well. Ooh, a couple of Macho Men's, oh yeah. I am hoping that we got more than just one card in the Mega Collection. Especially from all those cards that we pulled from Lights Out. Okay, we're once again at this point, so in 21 hours it's going to be significantly better because at that point we will want to pull Super Coins. But in the meantime, we're just going to go ahead and grab something from the case grab and jump right back into the Rocket. The Summerslam Rocks event. And there's our first skull. And I've also made back 500 super coins from that one. Okay, let's take a quick look here, see what we can actually grab that's new. Like these ones. Okay, let's see if there's anything added to the Mega Collection from there. None, unfortunately. Three skulls. Gives us more chance of pulling the Dominic Mysterios that are supposedly on here somewhere. Now let's go ahead and try and see if we can find some other cards that may be new. I think that is it in terms of cards that could be added to my collection, of which there was none So unfortunately, it looks like we do genuinely still have 14 left to get in the Mega Collection. Because the rest of the cards, I think, all come from these packs. I really hope you've all been enjoying these slightly longer videos. This Summerslam Rocks has been eating up a tremendous amount of time to try and get this Zelina Vega. It's very different from our usual daily little videos that we normally do. And of course, the next thing I'm going to be trying to work on after we get through this is, of course, the campaign mode to try and get the British Bulldog, Davy Boy Smith. Well, there's the pro of that JSO. Unbelievable. We have not pulled any foil cards whatsoever, and we've managed to get ourselves 6 Eddie Guerreros into 2 Dominic Mysterios out of the hundreds of these that we have opened. Just waiting patiently on the first skull to show up. Oh, we finally got one! We got the limited edition Chad Gable. There he is. You know what, we're going to lock down that card. We finally got a limited edition card. That is excellent. After so long. We're down to only 23 cards now, so we should be finished soon, I imagine. We've got 2 more to go. Potentially 3, but certainly no more than that. I'm really curious as to what the pull rate is on the foil cards. Are these all The Rock? Oh, well, there's one Seth Rollins at the end there. Now we've got only 12 cards left, so unless we get 3 skulls, this will be the last one. Weird bit of waiting on network there. Okay, there we go, we're down to 7. So let's see what the 14 cards we're missing are. So we need the Finn Balor, which comes from the PvP packs. Sheamus, which comes from the Gauntlet. The Miz, which comes from Walk the Ropes. The Carmella, which comes from 24/7, still haven't pulled it. Finn Balor from PvP packs as well. Sheamus is from Gauntlet. AJ Styles from Survivor, still haven't managed to pull one of him yet. The Boom Kevin Owens, the Survivor Pete Dunne. I'm hoping I've not went by any. Finn Balor is the PvP card. Miz is from Walk the Ropes as well. The PvP Montez Ford. The Survivor Charlotte Flair. Survivor Pete Dunne. And that's them, that's all 14 of them. So, couple from Boom, quite a few from Survivor. And then there's a couple that are from Walk the Ropes and the Gauntlet, which is Sheamus. Walk the Ropes, which of course is The Miz. So that is what we still need to do in order to get that Zelina Vega. And as you can see, I'm on 552, so I have a whole bunch of cards that I need to combine. And I've also got a whole bunch of cards here that are the likes of like Detention, the Royal Rumble 22, and so on and so forth. So there's plenty of those for me to work through as well. Is it Inferno? Where's the... Where was that JSO that we pulled? Is it Legion? My goodness, look at this. Oh, of course it's Royal Rumble because he won the Royal Rumble. So yes, we can combine these two. And let's see what the pro animation looks like. There we are, of him with the ladders in the Indianapolis Royal Rumble. And with that said, folks, that is now going to be it for this little video, and I really hope that you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody. Doesn't like swap the image.